Hello again today. Yesterday, I shared a little bit of a reading from my book, Emerging with Wings, and today I'm going to do that again, but I have a question first. Have you ever felt like you have fallen into a pit and you just can't get out? I wanted to share a little poem that I have in this book about doing just that. And also I'm going to be doing a free promotion of this book next week. That is the 17th, 18th, and 19th. So I'll let you know more about that. But I wanted to read. It's called A Man Fell in a Pit Story. A man fell into a pit and couldn't get himself out. A subjective person came along and said, "I feel for you down there." An objective person came along and said, "Well, it's logical that someone would fall down there." Confucius said, "If you would have listened to me, you wouldn't be in that pit." Buddha said, "Your pit is only a state of mind." A Christian Scientist came along and said, "You only think that you're in that pit." A Pharisee said, "Only bad people fall into pits." A mathematician calculated how he fell into the pit. A professor gave him a lecture on the elementary principles of the pit. A scientist calculated the pressure necessary, pounds and square inches, to get him out of the pit. An evolutionist said, "You'll die in the pit so you can't produce any more pit-falling offspring." A news reporter wanted an exclusive story on his pit. A Calvinist said, "If you had been saved, you would have never fallen into that pit." A fundamentalist said, "You deserve your pit." A Wesleyan said, "You were saved and still fell into that pit." A realist said, "Now that's a pit." A geologist told him to appreciate the rock strata in the pit. An IRS man asked if he was going to pay taxes on his pit. The county inspector asked if he had a permit to dig that pit. An evasive person came along and avoided the subject altogether. A self-pitying person said, "You haven't seen my pit." An optimist said, "Things could be worse." A pessimist said, "Things will get worse." But Jesus, seeing the man, reached down and took him by the hand and lifted him out of the pit. Author unknown. And so I wanted to share this with you. And like I said, I have a free promo coming next week. And it looks like I lost my connection a little in the middle, so we'll see how this translates once I see the end of this. But Danielle Burnock, I love you. I share stories with you. I come on here to tell you I love you so that you know that you matter and that you can do more than survive. You can thrive in life. You are not alone. And if you're interested in this book, you can either go pick it up today on Amazon or Barnes & Noble or wherever you shop, or you can wait till next week and get it free next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Until next time, I love you.